snap, we are live, people. For the first time ever, we have the Bird, Justin Hollis. We have the villain, Marcus Gray.
Oh,
yes! Joining Squish Stradamus, Top Rope Squishy, Maddie. Yes. Say hello, people. How are you guys?
IWC. Yes, indeed. I'm feeling lovely. Oh, my God. Actually, that first hit screwed me up a little bit. Oh, my God. I'm not going to lie to you people. Full transparency, that first hit was pretty good. But it feels great.
Every time you can count on Marcus start to cough as soon as he does that first hit.
Well, very few people can do. No, guys. Very few people can do what we do, and I'd like to assume that every time I'm on here, I handle myself with a decorum, a great decorum, hothead or not. And it's an honor to be with the infamous Squish Dramas, the infamous Maddie. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm here, Uncle. We're here.
You guys are here. A year ago, you guys
made
were the
it big
first
time.
ones. Yes, you guys were the first ones to welcome me to Twitter.
Right.
I had 0 followers. I was brand spanking new, and I was like, "Oh my God, these guys with all these followers just followed me back. This is awesome!" And then with the follow trains that Justin is so good at doing.
Yeah. Just don't encourage him, please don't.
I love it.
No. Yeah. People remember Justin is. Thank you. Justin is slightly Aries. Please don't add to his ego. It coaxes him a little bit. But to actually watch our friend Maddie come from and dude, you keep killing it every week. I love it. Squish Stradamus is a regular on Best Day Ever because constantly the content's amazing. Would you not agree, Uncle? You do watch, right?
I do agree. You've been on it way more than me. So
I can't take all the credit. My husband is my production guy, and he puts together the sets, the lights. I have red lights, purple lights, blue lights, everything around me. He's just I'm just
and
a
you have
face.
Deet. You have Deet, who I love as well. I'm sorry. Deet is a standalone in Squish Stradamus that yes, that's A1. And honestly,
in Marcus's defense, okay, when it comes to Best Day Ever, he's asked me a couple times, and I completely flopped on getting him videos. So
now we're doing honesty this podcast, Uncle. Okay. Every time I literally try and go. Here's the thing: there's so much talent in the AEW. There's so many people that are creative, so many people that have it, and I want to incorporate that so much. This guy, I ask him one favor. It's always the day of, and I hear back from him. He's like, "Oh my God, I completely forgot. It's every Wednesday, Uncle. Every Wednesday, I ask you the same thing, and I get you're busy." Maddie never misses. Squish Stradamus never misses. Never does.
I'm on schedule.
Thank you.
Listen,
I record on Sundays. I drop Mondays, Tuesdays, live on Thursdays. Schedule. Keep it on schedule.
It is definitely an honor to be on with you. You have done so much over the last year, and anytime I see your stuff pop up, I always try to retweet it and give you a shout because you're one of the best out there. So
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Don't make me emotional. Let's say hi to some of the people in the room. We have a regular Courtney. Thank you for joining us. Anna, that's my sister. Thank you for joining us. No Neck Bone Tone is actually my husband. Oh, we lost Marcus.
That's no surprise.
That's no surprise. He'll join us again in a few. DJ Storms. Let's let Marcus back in here. Marcus is playing games.
No, he wasn't. His mic was choppy, and he said, thank you. He wanted to rectify that little problem. He would not miss this for the world. Trust me. He would not miss it.
No, don't miss it. So, guys, what are we here to discuss today?
Of course.
We're
here to
WWE. The releases.
What?
Is that what we're talking about?
That's
Oh, my fault.
No.
Wrong podcast.
This is a positive podcast.
Thank you. We are talking about the infamous Double or Nothing. The infamous Double or Nothing. Weren't you there, sir? Yes. Go ahead, Matt.
My favorite pay-per-view, Double or Nothing. So
my God, hands down. Hands down. Oh, hands down.
Favorite match.
That's not
favorite
even.
Match.
Oh my Lanta. Okay, we're gonna dive right in. Let's dive right in, man. Dive right in. First and foremost, I had this conversation with a few people. One included up there in that little box ahead of me. And I said that there were moments between the main events with Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy, and Pac. Now, I'm being honest, the bastard Dexter didn't have a chance, but my man, my guy, freshly squeezed. If it weren't for that cocksucker Don Callis, should be the champion. Maddie, do you agree that man should have been champion? I'm going to hear you say it.
I agree that if Don Callis would not have interfered, Orange Cassidy would have gotten the belt. However, if you watched my predictions show last week with DJ Storms, who's in here, I said that Omega was more than definitely retaining. Only one belt was going to switch hands, and that's exactly how it happened. Boom. I like Orange Cassidy. I like Orange Cassidy.
Marcus.
Go ahead. Tell him, Justin. Tell him what you said. Maddie, I asked him that same question I asked. Go ahead and tell him.
There was a snowball's chance in hell Orange Cassidy was going to win that match. What were you saying? You think Orange Cassidy was actually going to beat Kenny Omega?
Yes.
Here's one for you.
They did a good job making you think that, but there was no chance he was going to be champion.
Maddie, what was your favorite match, if I can ask, before I start on this guy real quick, because he's
my favorite match.
Yes.
Look at Justin.
He told me that yesterday, and he said it with such conviction. I was so mad. He was like, I was like, do you think OC could have won? No. Oh, hell no. No, he wasn't. What?
You have fans of Orange Cassidy in the room, though. My favorite match, though, hands down. I mean, there was so many to pick from, but hands down was Britt Baker versus Hikaru Shida. I'm sorry. My God. I was waiting freaking almost 6 or 7 months since Britt Baker was in that wheelchair. I've been waiting for this moment. And this is not to take away from Shida. I love Shida. I love her. When she won the championship, I thought it was too soon because I thought Nyla should have had some more time with it, which made Nyla kind of like a transitional champion. But when Shida won it, I was like, oh, hell yes. She's amazing in the ring. Yes. But let's give it up to Britt Baker.
Oh, my God. Dude, I bought Britt Baker's T-shirt with conviction. She started off the first women AEW signing. When she first started off, that's not lie. We kind of cooled on the idea of how she was and the whole thing. She came back injured. She got more over-injured in her first half than she did as a solid babyface competitor. And I love her. Like I screamed when she won. We knew it was coming. It was amazing. I love that match. Hands down, one of the best matches. Love Shida. She carried it through COVID. But we all wanted Britt Baker. We all wanted Britt Baker to win that.
It sucks because Shida was a COVID champion, a pandemic champion, but nobody's ever going to forget it.
Let's say this.
But just remember, she got to defend that title in front of 5,500 people finally.
Thank you.
After this whole pandemic, Shida got to defend it. That was one of the best matches of the night, I thought. Easily.
What was the reaction, Justin?
What was your favorite?
Well, my favorite was they found me. Was actually
He's running away from kids, y'all.
Oh no, he's trapped.
My favorite was I'm gonna go Brian Cage versus Hangman. That was one of my favorites. I loved that match.
What's the pop there, Uncle?
Say hey, Jericho. Say hey.
Hey,
Jericho.
Hey, Jericho. Oh, that's a little just yes.
So
you were there live. What was the pop?
Hangman. You should have heard the pop when Hangman came out. The place went crazy. Hey, gotta be quiet. The place went absolutely crazy for Hangman. Hangman is so over. It's not even funny.
Well, he's gonna be the next AEW champ, but we'll leave that for later.
But anyway, you were talking about Shida and Britt Baker. I had the pleasure of sitting right next to Britt Baker's parents.
What?
So yeah.
What?
So I was sitting.
What?
So I was sitting next to Britt Baker's parents the whole time, and so just to be able to talk with her brother about everything and their parents, it was awesome. They had no clue she was going to win. So they actually, it's very jealous. It should be. Britt Baker the whole time, everybody was chanting DMD. She is, for being a heel, she was getting cheers like crazy. But you got to look at what she went through. I mean, it took the Jericho Cruise, Tony Schiavone. It was that day that everything flipped for her at the Jericho Cruise.
Yes, when she went heel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your favorite's Jericho.
No, but like, dude, I mean, you
we
can see
lost
that
Marcus.
too.
Marcus is having technical difficulties.
It says I'm right there. Are you sure?
I don't know what's going on.
I see him. He's right there. Oh, he's gone.
You see him? Yeah.
No.
Do you see him? I don't see his face. Yeah, he's having technical difficulties. We'll let him back in when he's ready. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my life. I switched to literal. Dude, never again am I switching to Wi-Fi.
People, this is what happens on live shows. Technical difficulties happen all the time. Some people see Marcus, some people don't. I don't hear him. Now he's gone completely. All right. Well, let's go back to Hangman Adam Page versus Brian Cage, because that was actually a very intense match. It started the show. Marcus is back. It started the show. It's all good. It's all good. We're still talking about Hangman Adam Page versus Brian
Jericho.
Cage.
I know, and oh my God, that first one when he came out, he looked like a beast and a half when he came out. And he's our Stone Cold. Let's look at his redemption. He was in the first match for the AEW Championship, and it was still kind of flip-floppy. Some of us did not want that man or think he could be a successful champion. Now I root for him after his whole thing with Kenny Omega, and you know it's going to come full circle. You keep that. You did keep that. I like you called that, Maddie. But ooh, I'm sorry. I want OC to win. And don't you judge me, people.
What do you guys think about Brian Cage, though, when Team Taz came out and he was like, I don't need y'all. Is it over for Team Taz with Brian Cage? I see Brian Cage exiting. Singles career.
Curtains with Brian Cage. Curtains with Brian Cage. Let me say something. I have high hopes. When he was picked for that poker chip, I had high hopes for him. And here's what's even worse. And I've stressed this. I've complained. I have tweeted about this. The FTW Championship has done nothing. I wanted it to mean something. It's done nothing. It could have been used to promote the Hosses. It could have been used to promote, like, the hardcore style of AEW, because it's a genre of different styles. They have technical, they have high fly, they have spots, they have whatever. But Brian Cage is a big guy that can move. He's a big guy that can move. I love it. So honestly, Team Taz, I get it. I do. I had Heyman, Lesnar vibes, but right now he needs to leave. It's about time for him to go, do his thing. I want to see what this machine can do when he's let loose.
Justin, what was your favorite part of that match? Because this was your favorite match of the night.
It was just everything. I thought the chemistry, the psychology of the whole match was just so good in that match. They had me from the beginning. Then to see Brian Cage try to do Hangman's finisher and everything. It was just it was just an overall great match.
Didn't Hangman do his finisher?
Yeah.
He
tried to do his finisher, and then to see Team Taz come out there and Brian Cage just basically say, "Hey, I don't need the belt to win this."
Yeah,
it was good. I mean, it just sets up the future. I think Brian Cage is going to leave Team Taz. Yes, I don't think it's going to happen right away. We know in AEW everything takes a little bit of time. It seems like, even though it happened yesterday, it may be a month from now that you see Brian Cage leave. But he's going to leave, and guess what? Strap a rocket to him, let him take off. Brian Cage is a superstar. He is an absolute superstar.
Yeah, he ripped the ladder. You guys remember that?
Oh my God, do you remember that? This match when he hurt Darby Allin. Oh my God, I remember. No, seriously. Brian Cage. I had high hopes for Brian. He carried. Remember his match with Moxley? He carried that during COVID, and I loved it. Moxley's a beast. Or Moxley not only is a beast, but Brian Cage is a beast. Good God. Oh.
And talking about Moxley, one of my other favorite matches of the night was the tag team championship. The Young Bucks just do not put on a bad show. You can love them, you can hate them, but they are purely entertainers. And of course, Moxley and Eddie, you were there, Justin, so you know how the crowd pops for these people. I'm watching it from home and I'm like, yo, talk about it, Justin.
The Eddie chance, bro.
The love for Eddie Kingston is out of this world. Eddie Kingston probably had the biggest pop of the night.
What?
Had literally probably the biggest pop of the night. People absolutely love Eddie Kingston. And I got to say, I have not, I was not that all familiar with Eddie Kingston, and just over the last couple months, I've become more familiar with him. But I got to say, I didn't like him till he started teaming with Mox. I was like, I wanted to see you get his brains bashed in every week. That's what a good heel does, though. You want to see a good heel get their brains bashed in. And now, man, you see Eddie Kingston come out. And I got to say, I was one of those 5,500 people chanting Eddie almost the entire match. Great storytelling in that match. What does it set up for Mox? A lot of people think it's set up for Mox completely leaving for the time being because Renee's pregnant and all that.
Right.
I think they're still going to have Mox on for a little while longer. I didn't think it was a bad enough beating to write Mox off.
Yeah, and Eddie Kingston is from the Bronx.
He is. I'm gonna hit you with some Eddie Kingston. So I'm gonna hit you with the Barate real quick.
I'm about to do my New York accent.
Are you gonna hit him with the New York accent? Hit him with them. Eddie Kingston has flavor, bro. I love it.
I speak New York like Sammy Guevara speaks Spanish.
Does he actually speak good Spanish?
Does he?
No,
he does not. No, he does not speak Spanish. Sammy is a non-speaking Spanish person. I, on the other hand, am completely fluent.
So you really understood everything I was saying right there.
Yes.
Look, Eddie Kingston's eyebrows, his fighting style, the pack of Newport 100s. This man is a hood dude. Justin, I don't know what it was when he first showed up during COVID. Loved the guy. He was smooth. He could kill a promo, guy. The Mad King killed a promo.
Yes.
He can kill a promo. 100%.
Listen, Marcus, you can kill a promo too. Doesn't mean I like you.
Backhanded comment. What? That was the E-Fed backhanded comment. Look, I've learned from the best. Even though the best seems to never be there for me when I need him. Thank you. Trust me, Maddie, you can shove this tiny little screen out of the way. It could be a duet. We don't really need him. The villain's bigger anyway in the title. If you look, the villain part's bigger in the title. The Squish and the villain. Forget the bird.
I hope you guys are enjoying this because this is going to be a regular show, people.
Let me say this. Maddie, we are definitely diving in the world of Squishadamus, in the world of top rope Squish. I mean, because Double or Nothing in AEW, not only if I may, the Stadium Stampede. The Stadium Stampede. You guys remember the first year. You remember the first year, the madness with the Elite, the Inner Circle. Come on, guys. Like, what were you thinking when you saw that? Justin, what were you guys? You saw Maddie. You watched it on TV like I did. Justin, you were there. What do you guys think of that?
What you think, Justin?
Go ahead, Maddie. I'll let you answer.
So okay, all right. You're such a gentleman. Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. Hats off to him. Look at him.
Okay. Points. So the Stadium Stampede is my favorite segment of Double or Nothing, which is my favorite pay-per-view. So and I am in a circle to the day I die. I don't care if they break up. I'll always be inner circle. So I was 100% rooting for them, and I loved it. I have to say though, the first Stadium Stampede is still my favorite.
Yes.
Even though Inner Circle lost, it's still my favorite because, I mean, there were horses, there was a bar fight. Somebody got dropped from the stadium in a one-winged angel. Come on.
Oh, Guevara ate that one-winged angel.
Yes, and Guevara ate a golf cart truck. There was a pool.
Oh my God, Matt Hardy changed like 4 times. Oh, that match is beautiful.
Right?
Oh my gosh. And not only that, like, Proud and Powerful, I love how they kill. We'll get back. I'm sorry, I'm cutting my uncle off.
No. We are going to talk about beautiful. Stadium Stampede, right?
That for me was like AEW. I like the fact that they're establishing marquee matches that are our own. Blood and Guts. We can't have War Games. It sucks. You guys know how it is. It's copyright. It's whatever. That's Cody Dusty Rhodes' baby. But we have Blood and Guts, and we've made it our own. Justin, I hate the fact you saw that masterful event. I digress. But
eat it and wheat, baby.
Oh. But anyway, Stadium Stampede. Yeah.
Oh. It was good. I mean, we watched the entire thing on the big screen until the very end. Yeah, just like exactly like y'all did. We watched the whole thing. Like you, Maddie, I am a huge Inner Circle fan. Jericho, my son's
obvious.
name is Jericho. Does that tell you
Respect.
enough?
Yes.
My son's
Literally.
name's Jericho. I love Chris Jericho.
He's a goat.
It was masterfully done. I liked every part of it. Was it as good as the first one? I'm still fresh off of it. So I really, it's up there. It's even, in my opinion. I think there was more comedy in the first one than there was the second one. The second one had a little bit different tone, but still had some comedy into it. But look at that. What do we got to look forward to every year or when the time calls for it? We get a stadium stampede.
Right.
WWE, kiss our butts, okay?
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Stampede.
WWE is all right. WWE is all right. I don't hate on them, but
that makes about maybe one. Okay, look, I don't hate on WWE. I've not watched. If you want full transparency, I'll give you a human moment. The only thing in my eyes worth watching because they have absolute talent on it is NXT. But WWE, I'm not going to go down that route, Maddie. I could. You can open that back.
No, let's not do that.
Okay, that's fair enough. All right. Fair enough. All right.
I definitely grew up on WWE, and I have like a hidden love for them. So,
how did the crowd sound? Because I haven't gone back and watched it yet. I haven't had time.
I've seen it twice. I've seen it twice. Yes, because I saw it I saw it today again because I like to make sure I
recapped.
I recapped, right? I recapped.
Yes, you did.
The crowd sounded really loud.
Yeah.
Was it?
Justin, that sounded like a literal. It got you hyped. Here's the thing. Dude.
It was very loud. It was very, very loud. Gosh, it was so great to have full crowds. You know, I was squished between tons of people. Okay, so
wow.
It was great. I mean, it just changes the atmosphere having people back in, and we've reached that point, at least in Florida, where we're able to with vaccinations and everything, and it's your choice to go to it. You don't have no one's forcing you to go sit between 5,500 people. You know, if not, sit home, watch it for $50.
Exactly, like I did, because I'm not vaccinated
I
yet.
did too. I'm vaccinated, but I digress. But no, that crowd. This is what AEW misses because you forget that AEW always felt like it was for the fans. It never misses that mark. It felt like from the inception, it felt like it was for us. Like I feel like the storylines, since we started watching from the beginning, we know and we feel like every part's emotional because it's for us. And that's what's the difference. So when you hear a live crowd, you're like, "Holy hell! I guess it rocked, man."
They do an excellent job of connecting the people in the seats with what's happening in the ring. They do an excellent job of that, and they've always done an excellent job of doing that.
Yeah, I see. Like they are very crowd oriented. They know to engage the crowd. So AEW doing it again.
And before we get, can I have a human moment with you guys because we did all watch the pay-per-view, and I'm going to be slightly villainous in this. You guys, what did you guys think of Cody Rhodes and Anthony Ogogo's match?
Oh, you want to talk about that one?
I do actually, real quick.
So you know what?
Yeah,
we're covering that one. So let's cover that one. Listen.
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm listening.
I actually was impressed. You see, all we have seen from A Go-Go, I've been calling him A Go-Go. This happened me and DJ Storm's prediction show last week. On my caption, I put an A instead of an O. Mistake. But it has stuck. So he is A Go-Go from here on out. Okay. All we had seen from him was a punch, right?
Right.
But he was doing moves. He actually even did a frog splash. Like, come on. He showed that he is not just a one-move guy. He has been doing stuff in the back end to improve himself. He has to have a very quick career. He's almost blind completely from one eye. He's talked about this. So they are pushing that man. And I want to see more of him now. What do you guys think?
Go, Marcus.
No.
You don't.
You brought this up, Marcus.
Okay. All right. Let me explain this in full transparency. AEW Double or Nothing was a damn near flawless pay-per-view. 9.95. 9.95. Let me reiterate. Damn near flawless. I was top pay-per-view of the year. But this is the one match. This is the one match. And I love you guys for this. I could not stand. 105%. It was one of the most telegraphed matches I've ever seen. And bear with me for just a tiny second. Bear with me for a second. On Memorial Day, the American Dream was not going to lose. That's the only reason I was so let down. There was no suspension of disbelief. There was no, oh my God, this could be like a complete. Because, like you said, Anthony Ogogo is a savage. He is a savage. Pound for pound, he's a savage. But I'm watching the Go-Go, and I'm thinking, this poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. He's walking in there on Memorial Day against the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, pomp and circumstance. There was look, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. There's a military salute to the troop. A Go-Go never stood a chance.
Obviously,
the frog splash was stellar, but I give that's the negative for me. I'm like, not even a high negative. The match, I give high praises, but as far as the narrative, no. Listen. A Go-Go.
Justin,
you told me to be honest. I'm sorry. I love my product. I'll die on that hill.
I
dude.
want you to
I'll
be honest. This is
but
great.
my God, it was like a Rocky movie. Except like Jesus. Apollo didn't die. Like I knew it was gonna happen. Adrenaline in my soul, every part. Like you saw it coming. The visage. Go ahead, Justin.
Justin, what is leaving? What did you do, Marcus?
I'm sorry. You want to? Okay. Go ahead, Uncle. You tell me. All right. You go ahead.
We are officially revoking your AEW card.
Oh wow!
You can't hate on Cody Rhodes. That's not allowed. As an AEW fan, you can't go off on one of the EVPs as an AEW fan, especially the American Dream. You can't do that, Marcus. I absolutely hated the match.
Oh, shit!
Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God!
The villain.
We've got to, Maddie. Please, can we come back? I'm sorry. We've got.
Of course, you guys are coming back.
Okay. All right. You. Okay. Why? Like you tell me why? Thank you, Matt. Why?
One, we knew Cody was going to win that match. For all those people we knew he was going to be over the top, and it's Cody Rhodes. Okay. Anthony Ogogo didn't stand a chance. Yeah, it was an okay match, but listen, I was there live. That punch of his looked absolutely lame. Like we could suspend our belief. Like you could get us to suspend our belief about a zombie woman like Abaddon. You can get us to suspend our belief about I don't know a dead man walking.
Marcus loves Abaddon.
Thank you, Maddie.
You can get us to suspend our belief about a lot of stuff, but when Anthony Ogogo threw a punch and missed Cody Rhodes by that much live, and y'all couldn't tell,
I didn't notice that.
And then Cody Rhodes fell down like he was knocked out. It was not. It was.
You can't kayfabe it that much.
No, you can't.
Kayfabe, you can.
No. You know, and to have Cody Rhodes on the top ropes and they were fighting, and then one little punch. Listen, I can believe that with the Big Show, okay? When he does his little knockout stuff. I have a hard, I mean, yeah, he's a boxer. I get it. He's a medalist. He's an Olympic medalist. I get that. I don't believe it that much. I can't get past that with the Go-Go. I just can't. I can't get past that. And it drives me absolutely crazy that
it's probably,
they, when they threw, the other day, a Go-Go threw somebody up and hit them and knocked them out. That I can believe. Do that. But to hit Cody Rhodes.
Gunn. That's what
I watched a chain match with Cody Rhodes, and he got hit in the head with the chain, and he didn't get knocked out. Okay? To have me believe that a Go-Go is going to knock Cody Rhodes out, I couldn't do it. I can't believe that.
With an air punch. Did he get any pop at all? Go-Go?
Yeah, he did. He did. He did get a pop. There was a lot of people cheering for him. Just me personally, that match just did nothing to me. I'm sorry, guys, if I just, brought the
I'm going to say is if a Go-Go hit you, he would have knocked you the hell out. If a Go-Go hit
knocked me out.
He would have knocked you the hell out.
Listen, a Go-Go just has to go like this. I'm pooping my pants and falling.
Right. No. Brit or not, that man would have knocked me smooth out. No way. There's no way I would have took that sitting down.
That's hilarious. So Marcus.
Yes.
Where are we going next? What match do you want to talk about next, Marcus?
What match do we want to talk about next?
You're leading the show here, Marky.
You leading it, Marcus.
Whoa, this is let me dial that back a little bit. This is not
the villain. Tell us
yes.
What's next, villain? What you want to talk about?
Okay, so we have discussed the Amazing Stellar Stadium Stampede. We've discussed the triple threat match. We discussed Britt Baker and Cheetahs. We've discussed Adam Page and Brian Cage and the Rage in the Cage. We discussed the tag team phenomenon. What matches are we forgetting? I feel like we're skipping over.
We still have Sting and Darby. We still have the TNT
Leo
match.
Rush. Okay,
and the buy-in.
All right. Let me ask you this real quick. How many of you guys are really begging for Miro to hold this title and be a literally amazing contender like we knew we should have been with Rusev? Because let's be honest, I may have got kicked in the balls because of that piece of shit, but I expected him, now that he has the TNT title, to be a dominant force. Like, because when he goes, he can go. That Lance Archer match was pretty sweet. Okay, I like to see two big guys go at it. Not gonna lie, I like a Will Hobbs, I like a Wardlow, I like a Jake Hager when he's good. And actually going at it.
Again? Big meaty men slapping meat again? Are we doing
this
every week?
There's nothing wrong with big beef. Big beef. There's nothing wrong with big beefy boys. No. Nothing like
I do also enjoy
Thank
big
you.
men. And not that way. Wait.
Love it.
No, the beef feels the best up.
My husband is
the beef, I'm telling him. He's listening, and I'm telling him. Big boy beef.
I didn't forget I didn't finish. I didn't finish.
Big on A. Big on A.
Big men wrestling in the ring. Tony's like, hey, listen.
Hey! Oh!
The husband calling me.
Yeah, see? Telling Tony. But Lance Archer's a very formidable beast, too. Dude, he's mobile. He's mobile for a big guy. I mean, if you see his earlier characters in WWE and see where he is now, him as the Murder Hawk Monster, I mean, even with his L, because I didn't expect him to, it could have been a nice win for Lance Archer, but Miro has to be put over as a beast. I mean, I like Kip Sabian personally, but him as the best man in that thing, it ran its course. They got married, they did their thing, but I was ready for Miro to be unleashed. I mean, what do you guys think?
Happy. Happy that's over.
Right. You know what I mean?
I was not feeling Kip Sabian and Miro together. So when Miro destroyed Kip Sabian, I love Kip Sabian, but not with Miro. He needs to. You know what? He was so good when he was with his other tag partner, the one that got X'd. And I can never remember his name. It always goes out of my head.
Wait, Miro? Who was his other?
Aiden English.
Yes. No. Kip Sabian's old partner.
Oh, Kip's. Oh, is that Jimmy Havoc?
Yes.
What's Jimmy Havoc? Oh, the infamous.
I thought you were talking about Rusev. I thought.
No,
I thought you were going to say Rusev too. No lie, Maddie. I was throwing
no. When Jimmy Havoc and Kip were together, they were great.
Jimmy Havoc's excommunicated from the IWC from his.
He has disappeared.
The old speaking out movement got him.
Yeah, he disappeared. So that's that.
I mean, they did have a yes.
Yeah, I didn't feel Miro and Kip Sabian. So when Miro destroyed Kip Sabian in the back room, I was like, yes, this is over.
No,
it was game over. It was game over, and that's how he got Lance Archer, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He choked them out. He passed them out because I was like, there's no way Lance Archer is tapping or letting himself get pinned. This guy's gonna black out.
Exactly, and I actually appreciate the blackout because we don't do those kind of endings as often. I mean, Justin,
it doesn't kill his character. It doesn't kill Murder Hawk's.
Exactly. Hit the nail right exactly on the head. Boom. But he's a beast. Blonde hair or not, he's a beast. I
love that match. Two big burly men wrestling each other. It was great. It was a good match, man. Miro had to win it though. Miro had to win that match. I feel sorry for Lance Archer because that's the second or third time he's lost that title. But guess what? When he wins that title, because Lance Archer is going to win that title, it is going to be oh so sweet when he actually walks away with it. Yes. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. But Miro, man, they strapped it to him. Man, AEW can't get that second show up on TV soon enough.
Rampage.
They need God, that's going to be Rampage, guys. Mark,
they just have too many
What is
huge
it?
talents right now. In August, sometime in
August 13th. August
Yeah.
13th on TNT at 10 p.m. That's when Rampage.
We can cover that too.
They gotta have that. They gotta have that going. They got too many wrestlers right now that
right.
that they gotta push, and having that second show is gonna help them drastically.
Yes.
So, but it was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was great.
And talking about a wrestler that they're pushing, Jungle Boy, who won the Casino Battle Royale.
It's 2 weeks.
It's the only one that I got wrong of all of my predictions. I thought it was going to be Christian Cage or whoever the surprise person that came out, which was Lio Rush.
Which nobody saw coming. Can I ask you guys something
no
real quick?
one saw coming. No.
Honest answer is, who did you think? Maddie, who did you really think was going to come through? No lie. Just saying.
Who did I have? I thought it was going to be somebody from Impact.
Really?
But I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't have a name because I don't watch it that often. But because there's so much, collaboration there, I thought it could be somebody from Impact. I also thought it could be somebody from NWA.
Nicholas.
What do you guys think?
Justin.
Being that last year was Matt Sydal, my expectations it wasn't going to be like a Bryan Danielson or anything like that. So that was Lio Rush when he came out. I go, yeah, that's about my expectations was having Lio Rush come out there. I had no clue who it was going to be, but I didn't think it was going to be a superstar.
They did it right this time. Because they didn't like super duper ramp it up. They just left it, open. You think what you want.
Yeah, we had Brian Cage the first time, and then we had Matt Sydal. So now Lio Rush. Now you kind of see the pattern of the type of guys they're going for that Joker. Then one day they're going to surprise us. It's going to be someone huge one day, and the place is just going to go absolutely crazy. Though it did go crazy for Lio Rush.
It did go crazy because he's a big indie wrestler. So
yes, he is.
That's AEW putting the indie wrestlers on the map, y'all.
And they have a handshake agreement with AEW and Lio Rush. It's not even a signed contract; it's just a handshake agreement that you're welcome to come work with AEW at any time.
He's not all elite certified.
No, he's signed.
Hello
he's signed
to
to New
all
Japan.
Who signed in?
Hey, all the people who signed in.
Thank you guys for joining, Erica.
Thank you.
THR3SH. Yes.
Oh, hey, Erica. Hey, Courtney. Hey,
Midnight.
Anna Lopez. Hey, Midnight. Hey.
Midnight.
But, good question.
Courtney's
How old is Sting? How old is that man? How old is he? That man is like freaking 24 years old.
62.
I was squealing like a little girl. The man was taking bumps. He was moving. He was kicking people. Did you watch the same match I was watching? That man was moving like a freaking 24-year-old kid when he took that bump off the rim. Like, oh my God, he's dead.
You still love Darby Marcus after what happened to you?
Let me see. All right, let me say something. Darby, yes. He's homegrown. Ever since he got that tie with Cody, I will always have a special place in my heart for Darby Allin because he's Darby. He's going to be big, and he's going to one day win the AEW championship. I'm betting money on that. What?
No, I don't see that. I see Sammy winning the AEW championship.
Over Darby Allin?
Yes.
No puedo.
Darby
no
is
puedo.
mid-card.
No puedo.
Sí
no puedo.
Sí
no puedo. No.
Justin is like
over Darby Allin? Sorry, Justin, I will clue you in. Over Darby Allin, Maddie, you are absolutely uncle. You gotta be the dividing factor. Who do you see? Sammy Guevara or Darby Allin? Who's going there first? I want to hear you say it.
Are you sure?
It's Sammy. Let's hear it, Justin. I want to hear it.
Yes. I can know what.
I heard the pop Sammy got at the end of that. Sammy Guevara.
Boom!
Sammy Guevara.
There's no way.
The bird and the squish are in
I got X'd out. No, because you both are crazy. You're crazy. Darby Allin is money printed. People.
Listen,
do you not see it? Money printed is Darby Allin. You're crazy.
Hey, villain, Marcus, listen, okay?
Yes.
Go to our YouTube channel, okay? Our YouTube channel.
Oh, I'm going.
Click on the Darby Allin speech and listen to that. and then come back and then share us your thoughts on whether Darby Allin's going to go for the world title first before Sammy Guevara, or
He's
he's
going
just going
back
to
for the
continue to go after
TNT.
TNT
He's
title.
going back for the TNT title. Hello, Roland. Hi, Comic Book Bob. Roland's my bro.
Hey.
Family in here today.
You know, he wants the TNT title. That's the one title he cares about is the TNT title.
Sorry, Marcus.
Unbelievable. There's no way. Darby Allin is literally money. He's money with or without the title. He should be AEW champion before he goes for another title run. Unbelievable.
That's not happening, y'all.
It should happen. It should happen. Thank you.
Guys, we have one match left to discuss. But
okay,
yeah,
let's hit him high, hit him low. What is the finale?
It is the buy-in, y'all.
The buy-in between Serena Deeb and Riho.
And I loved it.
I loved it. Oh my gosh. Let me see.
Thank you. Heel Deeb. We have a heel Deeb, y'all. Heel Serena Deeb. I love it.
That was a 3A plus. That was literally like, let me tell you something. That was a good match. Oh my God. You guys all know that was a good match. Like, she's our first champion, and it was good, man. Like, God, Serena Deeb remember her WWE career?
No.
No?
Because I was gone. Sorry, I was like looking. I was like, wait, yeah, no. I was gone from wrestling for 10 years. So
what did you say, Marcus? Sorry, I was reading the comments.
I said, you remember Serena Deeb when she was in WWE because she was with CM Punk's Straight Edge Society, shaved her head and everything, and then she was fired for, I guess, she got caught drinking, ironically enough. But no, it's just like to see her come back because Serena Deeb, honestly, I thought was just going to be another name in the shuffle because, there's so many talented women. Oh my gosh. Can we talk about the women in our roster for a second? Can we talk about the women in our roster for a second?
Let's do it.
Oh my God, we've got Thunder Rosa, we got Abaddon, we got Ty Conti, we've got Jay Cargill, we got Red Velvet, we've got Chris Statlander, we've got my baby girl, my love, Abaddon, with all my little boy heart. Yes. Look, I think Rampage would be another way to add on to the ever-growing women's roster. Here's so many people talk about this. Like, the potential.
Don't forget Jade Cardell.
No, he
mentioned Jade.
You mentioned.
Thank you, Maddie. Turn up your hearing aid, old man. Yeah. Thank you. I said, thank you, Maddie. You heard me say it.
Jade Cargill is taking that belt at some point in 2022. At the end of 2022. Yeah.
Excuse me while I cough in disbelief because that's just.
So you believe that Orange Cassidy can win the men's championship belt?
Yeah.
Darby can win the championship belt.
Yeah. These are Class A bets.
Cargill cannot.
Yes. Squish Class A bets. No. I'm putting up to that screen over there. Class A bets. I'm willing to actually bet on this. Squish.
Yes,
Thank you. Orange Cassidy is so damn good. Let me ask you something. Justin, you were there. When Pixies if you feel all right, Orange Cassidy's Where's My Mind dropped. What was the pop?
Oh, is that his song? Yeah. I didn't know that.
You were such a liar. Look at you lie right to the live audience. Shame on you. Look at you, you liar. What was the pop like? You tell me what they screamed. Freshly Squeezed, right?
Pack.
I heard Pac.
Liar. You heard nothing. Thank you. No, I heard Freshly Squeezed.
Kenny.
Orange did get a pop. I'm not gonna lie.
He did. He is very over it. He is very over. And I gotta say, those false counts, those really close 2 counts, I was there cheering too. But that's only because Kenny has made us want to see us get his face bashed in.
No, he has not. I'm sorry for you guys. Maddie, how are you loving Kenny Omega?
I love this Kenny Omega.
I am a big fan of Kenny. I'm a big fan of heels. I just, even though Inner Circle has sort of gone face, you can't really call them faces because they're just so ruthless, I think.
Tweener.
Right, they're in between. Kind of like I see Moxley and Eddie. I find them
right.
in
they're
between.
Not babies. They're not. They can't
be faces, but they're also not heels. They're neutral. You know what I'm saying?
Kenny Omega is such a jerk, and I
Kenny-
love it.
I love
Kenny
it.
Such a
Omega's skill is ridiculous.
Right.
People put their lives in his hands all the time because they know they can trust his skills.
Capable skills. Amazing
Capable
athlete.
skill.
Oh my God,
Amazing.
he's literally, when you watch him,
4 belts right now.
he needs to get the New Japan belt. I'm sorry. I may sound like a jerk, but this is ripe for the plucking. I will, if he literally gets the New Japan World Heavyweight Championship by any means, or should that happen, I will cry like a little girl, and you can record that. I swear to God, I need that to happen because he's what he does is like watching art. He's an artist. The man is that good. He gets you right when he starts wrestling. No one can ever be mad if you want to. Justin, winter's coming. I cheered. Thank you.
Guys.
You did. I booed. But that's because I love Kenny's character now. Okay, I love. It's like a 1980s heel. Like, it's great stuff to see him come out and just complain and yell and talk. A couple Dynamites ago when I was there and he was out there talking, I was dying laughing because I'm like, this is money to me. Like, this is absolute money. Then you get on Twitter and you see these people going, "Oh, I hate Kenny Omega," blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, the guy's flat out best wrestler in the world. Okay.
So great.
Wait, can you say that again?
His character is great. Shut up, Marcus. His character is great. He's money. He's absolute money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, guys.
Yes.
We have come to the end. This was so much fun.
No.
Oh, wait. Time out.
Yeah.
And when Sting did that full body splash off the stage, again, Marcus, I yelled like a little girl.
Thank you.
Did you?
Thank you.
Yeah,
He loves
yeah.
Sting.
Yeah.
Loves Sting.
Sting is
But
an
we've
icon.
reached our finale. Can we give a shout out real quick to Best Day Ever?
Give a shout out to Best Day Ever. The
Best Day
villain,
Ever.
Marcus. Tell people where they can find you. Tell people about your contents.
Talk to him, Uncle. I've been enjoying my weed just a little bit. You need to be the smart one real quick.
You can find us on YouTube at The Bird and the Villain YouTube channel, where we post the Best Days Ever is going to get posted up there. Of course, you can see that on Twitter on Marcus's handle, The Wolf King Villain. That's VILLIAN.
Smart ass.
Get them there. I gotta spell it the right way. You can find me at Twitter on PJBird904 because that's where I live.
And also, please be sure to like and subscribe.
I saw the villain the way you had it written. I was like, wait a minute.
Please be sure to like and subscribe Maddie's YouTube channel at Top Rope Squish. If you have not already,
about the merch,
the merch. Yes.
I'm wearing leg locks are my love language. I have lots of merch. Check it out in the bio and the description. The link is there. People, go follow the Bird and the Villain. Subscribe. Support. And people, don't fight. Don't fight in the chat room. We're all lovers of wrestling.
Hey,
we all love
wrestling.
We all
love wrestling.
One company has brought us all together. Think about that, guys.
Yes.
AEW has brought us all together, from the relapsed wrestling fans like me and Maddie to the wrestling fans that have been wrestling fans for the last 25 years. They have managed to bring us all together. That's why I always use the hashtag AEW fam, because they literally have brought us together. Guys, lay off arguing in the chats. It's no fun for us.
No,
it's fun for anybody else.
We love you guys, and we want you guys. Please keep coming. You guys are all awesome. I know most of you, I think all of you on Twitter. So please.
Thank you for your support. Like, share, subscribe. We're all friends at the end of the day. I love all you guys. And you guys are the most amazing with your support. Love you.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
We'll be back.
They'll be back, and I hope I'll be on the Bird and the Villain at some point.
My God, yeah.
Thank you guys for joining. Have a good night.
Todo para la familia.